Trash to Cash podcast episode
223.
newest 223.
Yeah.
Kevin made us wait forever to watch the stupid Rams
nonsense.
cheat and win the Super Bowl. The whole entire NFL scripted. I learned about it on TikTok today.
It couldn't have went any more boring today. It went the absolute most boring way possible, as usual.
He was teaching me about the Tartarians and how Zeppelins were the actual like free transportation, but Big Oil staged the Hindenburg explosion, even though there was no hydrogen in them at all.
Big Gas didn't want any kind of air powered vehicles.
And the people of Tritaria just got wiped off the map. Tartarians? Have you heard of this, Kevin? You're a history teacher.
No, I don't care. I'm just reading the comment. The thrifting videos are so much better than Dave's 3D printing stuff that I've started jumping over to Carrie's channel.
That's fair.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, I went to the thrift store today. Carrie inspired me. And
do you want to hear what my title to my video is? For tomorrow, let me see real quick. It's going to be great.
If you're tired of listening to 3D,
dude, it can't be better than my title. You want to hear my title?
Yeah, what's your title?
You've had some good ones lately.
You
Dave.
do yours first. You do yours first, Carrie.
Let's go thrifting with an Emmy award-winning 3D printer enthusiast.
You want to hear mine? Mine is watch this if you're looking for a less good version of a Commonwealth Flipper video.
Hey, I'll take it.
Kevin, now you got to title yours after Carrie.
Mine are just traditional.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of mine have eBay in the title. It looks like almost everyone.
Yeah, dude, when I do eBay videos, they do a little better. I mean,
you should watch my last one. It's a good one. You should do eBay resellers. If you're going to act, this is the moment. I gave you some props in there, Dave. I said Dave is polar, opposite of me. Dave acts and then thinks. Actually, he has a small thought, acts, and then thinks. I think for months and don't act. I said, that's why we work good together.
I have no thoughts and no action. So I am the perfect. I am what they would call a rock, unmovable.
Like Patrick Star, he lives under the rock. Dude, actually, no, that's pretty good. Like, I feel like Carrie's Patrick, I'm SpongeBob, and then Kevin, I don't know, is he Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, he's Mr. Krabs, right? Isn't Mr. Krabs like the owner?
I think he looks like Squidward, but he's got the money lust like Krabs.
Yeah,
it's kind of like
I'm the female squirrel. That's what I am.
Sandy.
Yeah, Sandy.
Yeah, because you have a lot of hair.
Something like
everywhere.
Yeah.
And a tail.
He doesn't dye his hair everywhere, though. That's the thing. It's not necessary.
Yeah, you can tell his true color if you drop his. Anyways, so guys, how's your week going?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've seen a lot of things just today alone that I didn't expect to see.
A lot of Wang in the
Yeah, go see if you want to go see 28 years later, the Bone Temple.
The Bone Temple.
Yeah, emphasis on bone.
For a reason.
There's just a lot of dudes that are naked. It's a lot. You get really comfortable with it.
Today, I didn't go see.
It's just anatomy, Kevin.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the human anatomy.
Speaking of, you guys went thrifting. Did you find anything to post on Facebook? Because I went to church and found something to post on Facebook, and I feel a little bit guilty because
no, you don't. You milked it twice. You don't feel guilty.
Kevin
twice.
Took the
it's because it worked so good the first time.
Yeah, you don't feel guilty. Don't act like you feel guilty about it. You were like, oh, catch it in.
Basket and dumped it into his IKEA bag.
This is free money.
No, so I went to the thrift store to drop off Carrie. That's all. And I went in for like 10 minutes and argued with Carrie about how the building used to be brown and now it's white. And he said I was wrong.
Yeah, but
and then I spent like 40 minutes researching when I got home.
You were sending me updates. You were right, but it also changed. It changed before I moved here, so that's not really fair.
No, it didn't. No. It changed in the last 12 months.
How do you know that? Can you prove it?
Yes, I'll send you all the evidence. I spent hours.
Send me the evidence, and then I'll determine if it's AI or not.
And remember, you came here 2 years ago when I took you there.
That is true. That's true, but am I supposed to remember that?
I think that
I don't remember what happened last week.
Golf remembers.
Yeah.
That was his.
Pepperidge Farms.
Spot. Did you know that was his spot, Carrie, for years and years?
No,
that was his spot.
That is a good spot, man.
Goodwill.
Literally, we've been all over Jacksonville and Orlando the last couple weeks, and that's like the only decent thrift store. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I was in there for 10 minutes. Have you been there, Kevin? We never took you there, did we?
I've never gone there, but I went to the other ones around there, and they all were brutal.
Yeah, no. The only good one is Port Orange.
City Thrift in Daytona wasn't terrible. It's passable, but like the Port Orange is so like massively better than the other ones. I don't even understand what's going on. Are they just sending everything there?
where Dave lives. I'm looking through the plush. There wasn't one plush under $5. Not one.
Oh yeah, the Palm
and they
Coast
were brutal
one probably.
Plush. They were garbage.
Carrie's been there. Carrie's been there this week.
Yeah, I've gone there when I'm, when I'm doing the daily. But the Palm Coast one sucks pretty bad.
I'm just truly amazed that anyone is watching my videos at all. I'll be quite honest. I have not talked to eBay for months. I have not talked to eBay for like a month and a half.
I have watched more of your videos in the last month than I have watched in the last
year. There we go.
I've watched 2.
Okay, that's pretty good. It's more than I've watched of yours.
I wanted to get the launch video for your product, and it was interesting to watch you. And I'm sure it's done well, but I felt that was a
congratulations,
Dave,
by the way.
In there. First of all, Dave, Al Borland did the infomercials for a while with that hose and stuff.
Yeah.
I got that vibe.
Nice. I was going for Billy Mays, but I'll take Al.
Yeah, dude, I like it, dude. I think it's got a nice ring to it. The bondage box. I like it.
Yeah, the boundage box. Okay. I tried to name it after Kevin, something in honor of Kevin.
I had to put my mind in the mind of, maybe somebody's ADHD, maybe somebody like Dave is a reseller, because that just doesn't cross my mind at all. Mm-hmm. But there are people, and I know you probably did this for yourself.
I did,
as well as to make money.
Yes,
and so
I did it for me.
A lot about you, actually. I was glad I watched it.
Well, listen, I don't know if you looked at my comments, but there's a very strict divide. Like, I would say 30% of the people don't get it at all.
Yeah.
And then, 45% of the people are like, oh my gosh, it's exactly what I need. And then the other 20% are like, what did I just watch?
I think that's what we're all doing. That's the people who do the best at content really just do the stuff they want to see. Like, Kevin wanted a real erudite, written out, show about what sells on eBay. Dave just wanted to ramble. He wanted to listen to somebody rambling. And me, I just wanted to follow somebody around at a thrift store.
Follow Dawn and be her cameraman.
There's lots of praise for that. People love it.
People like it.
Dawn
is
the best part of your blog. That's Scale Treasures. More Dawn. I like that. Also, Pacific Picker, Carrie, gave you don't have to feel alone. He says, I buy all my packing supplies from Walmart like a noob.
Yeah, I've never grown out of it. I think at this point, I'm just going to stubbornly continue. I think.
No, and Kevin, some of the people that are meant they have a mind of me. First of all, a lot of the comments are people arguing and saying, Dave, stop trying to explain it to non-neurodivergents because they just can't understand it.
I love that movie, by the way. I wish they would have finished the series.
There was actually a reseller. I'm not going to say the name. A reseller who's a very organized Kevin-type reseller who asked me to come to his shop because he wanted to prove to me that ADHD wasn't real. Because it's just my disorganization. No. It's got nothing to do with any sort of neurodivergence. It was just that I was too disorganized, and if I was working in a space like his, I wouldn't have ADHD.
I kind of made that mistake too before I really met Dave and in person and saw the whatever. I'm like, I just don't get it. And then I'd watch the operation. I'd watch how you were boxing stuff up on an old Whatnot show or something forever ago. I'm like, ooh, something is really missing here. And then, I realized there was no fixing it, really. And you come up with different ways, and it's I'm like, I would never put that in that box. I would never do that. I would never do this. I would never do that. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. Dave's going to figure out a way that works, and he's going to do it.
So the initial thing was to solve this problem of building the wrong size box, which I do all the time, and I have to unbuild it. It's a stupid Dave thing, but I'm not alone. In my comments, it has been proven that I am not the only one who does this. So if you're all like, Dave, no one does that, go read my comments. There's a lot of people who, so there's that. I also have facial recognition problems. I struggle with both those things.
Oh, okay.
So it was started to solve.
To be mean to viewers that you ignore.
Oh, I can't remember any faces.
I know.
But so I started as that, but then it turned into me thinking back to when I was doing woodworking and all these custom workbenches, right? Yeah. And custom pegboards and custom setups. So that you have this perfect setup for the way you work and the way you want to work. So I'm trying to build it into this thing where people who don't have experience woodworking, who don't have a machine shop degree or anything like that, they're just random resellers who also would love their workspace to be a little more organized for their messy brain.
See, and
provide solutions for them.
Either
that is
one
me.
of those.
Yeah, your place is always beautiful.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm not a pegboard guy. I'm not an anal, sticking this stuff.
Wow, peg and anal within 6 seconds of speaking.
perfectly appropriate comment.
Okay, go on.
There was
You're
nothing wrong with that.
Got it.
But
Pegging
so my
anal,
organization
yeah.
is like, my wife looks at my organization like, what is this, right? So I don't know. I have it a little bit, I don't know, maybe in between, I guess. But
yeah, you do it, but you have a method to your madness too. Like everyone has
but
one.
it
I'm
stays
just trying
exactly the same, and that's the key.
Mine doesn't.
Is nothing changes ever. So even my brain can. Well, I shouldn't say ever. I'm about ready to make big changes now, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't find anything ever, so I'm just trying to find solutions for that problem.
Because I ask you when I'm there, I'm like, "Where's your box cutter? Like, where's your measure?" I'm like, because if it were me, it would be right there somehow, some way. It would be right there, and never once have you found me one. You have had to go to track it down. I'm like,
my
how
dad
does this
will.
happen?
My dad will come to work on a project in my house, and he gives me tools because it drives him nuts that he comes here and he can't find a tool, and he wants to fix something in my house. And so he'll give me the tools and be like, "Dave, where's the screwdriver I left you last time?" I was like, "I don't know. I'll go look for it." I'll spend 30 minutes looking for it. He's gotten to the point now where, like, if I say I'll look for it, he's like, "Okay, you lost it. Fine. I'll see if I got something in my car." Like,
So
he
he's
just doesn't even
accepted
let
you
me hunt
as a
for it
son.
anymore
That
because
means
he
he
knows
loves
it's
you.
not going to be found. It'll be found 3 days later when I don't need it anymore. This is just the way my brain works. Anyways, we'll see. The Bound Box launch was pretty successful. I sold
like it.
a bunch, and I'm printing a bunch, and I'm hoping to have them all fulfilled by midweek. But we're at like $2,600 in
Here's
sales.
what I thought, and I don't know, we probably don't make this whole show about this, but when I'm watching it, like, I don't have an open setup. I have that wall, right? And so for me, some of those components with the, if you had that corner spot, it makes sense. Some of it just doesn't make sense. But I do like the idea I don't need it because I just put it in a coffee cup, right? Every time I'm done with my marker or with my blade cutter, it goes in the coffee cup that's right there.
But see, the ADHD guy randomly on Tuesday needed that cup for some coffee, and he dumped all his stuff out on his counter, and then over the week lost it all.
That's why you go to Wawa for coffee, and you don't need to worry about it.
You can't use a coffee cup because that's useful other places. It has to be something not useful anywhere else. It's a weird thing.
Have we got back to any form of semblance of reselling at all? I know Carrie's been selling. I know you guys have been listing and thrifting a bunch. But
Don sold. We got another one of those silver. The one that the one we found by itself in the bag sold for $250 today. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, Dawn's done like almost $1,000 in sales. She hasn't even sold. She sold less than half, and she spent maybe less than $20. So it was insane.
Amen,
it's going well.
I know. I got an auction ending here probably a day after this comes out, and I've had people I post updates on it, like, "Oh, I'd have given you more than that." I'm like, dude, it's an auction. I'm posting where the auction is at. I'm gonna have to start circling the days left.
You want to give me more than that, then go bid.
Exactly. Crazy.
Yeah, I sat down to list a bunch of postcards because Josh had told me that they added auctions as a list easier thing, but they didn't.
Dude.
He was wrong.
Let me tell you.
So I couldn't actually do what I wanted to do. I was I'd already taken the pictures and everything, but then I couldn't do it.
Well, listen, I am officially now the Flex plan. Have you done any Flex stuff yet?
Yeah, I tested 3 on my video. Seemed pretty good. Pretty good.
I was so excited. First of all, I had to set up people be aboard of this, but I'm going to tell you anyways.
Explain what it is.
Well, I will, but I got to give a little context because that's what I do. I give context. So my computers are older than I am for the most part, right?
Nah.
I finally have the internet. We're on it. Was I on this internet last week? I don't think I was.
No.
We're on it now. How's it working?
Pretty good.
The people on Dibdit were like, "Oh my gosh, I can see you." By the way, Dibdit show 22nd. Go put a $1 offer in on the ET pins. You can get it. And then we're auctioning this off as well for charity. So I get the internet set up, and I got it set up, and it's working perfectly. I hook all the computers up to it. I downloaded something called Local Send. Have you ever heard of this? Because I use iPhones, and I don't use MacBooks, right? So Local Send, if you're a phone guy that needs stuff
like
for your
AirDrop.
computer, it's unbelievable. And I'm like, dude, take the pictures, load them up, right on list easier, listing's done. I'm like, oh my gosh. So now I called the building guy. I'm like, you got to get here now. Because I think I could list 300 things this week, but I ain't got nowhere to put them.
I went out of my way to trip it up, and it still did a pretty good job. I did 4 random chalkware animals.
Oh wow!
It only said the name of one of them. It said monkey, but there was 3 other ones. Yeah, and they had no markings either. I did a picture frame light. You know those brass picture frame lights that you light up your
link in description.
You light up your old art or whatever. And it was able to figure out the brand of it. It was way off on the comp, like by $100, but it did pretty good though, other than the pricing.
I tried to. Well, the pricing is okay. You mean, but did you see you can have that button where you can look at solds and listeds?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I just priced it myself. But
so both when I did mine, the pricing was right on everything, which I was shocked and I didn't think it would be. But when I looked at them, I was like, yeah, it might do $1 or $2 different, but it was close enough. But I threw a couple curveballs to it, and I did what did I do? I did a brass pineapple, funny, I know, a little welcome sign that had a very faded made
it's
in
a
India.
welcome sign, too. That's the best.
Made in India
Welcome
thing.
to the cabin.
And I did hold it up and, to get some, and I put it on a scale and stuff. And it got it. It got brass made, and it got it perfect. I'm like, holy freaking moly.
I was trying to pitch Carrie on it, and Carrie, what was your and Dawn's response?
She doesn't have enough. I mean, we don't have enough listings on eBay, first off, and like just it's not something that she really enjoys, and I do too. Like listing in general. Dawn likes to do all the research. I say like give it a year, and then I think Dawn will be into it. Just give it about a year.
I mean, look, there's some people. If you're small, and it's space because you got to have space. I think that's what a lot of people.
We don't. That's one thing we really don't have space.
Is going.
We're not looking to do that kind of reselling in bulk, and if we do bulk, it's gonna be dipped it and whatnot. It's gonna be auctions. I don't want to really have I've done the giant inventory in the past.
Yeah. And
how many square feet was your warehouse? Would you say?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just be honest here.
3,000.
Carrie. Are you talking about mine? What are we talking about? I don't know. We're all good. I hear you.
Wait, shh.
I'll keep.
Yeah, something went louder, and I don't know why.
It was weird, right? You heard it?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know what
Did you
that
bump
was.
Something? I haven't touched it.
I don't know. That was weird.
And...
It's kind of gone now, though. It was
Here's
like just a weird loud.
Dave, did you think about sponsoring the Supply Hut and call it the Bound Box?
You know what I was thinking? Dude. I didn't. But what I was thinking was, I have ideas for the Bound Box once I get it, get a good method and have inventory on hand. Like, I've got some really cool promoting ideas for it, because I do think it's useful for a very certain subset of people.
Yeah, I do. I agree with you. I agree.
But I was thinking the other day about how it would be really nice to have a big, giant, separate area to do all this in. And maybe I think it was what Kevin said. Kevin said last week he's trying to build something. Did you say, is that public yet, that you're trying to build something?
Just 2 minutes ago. Listen, I'm trying to talk about it now. I think a lot of people, and this is a good argument. People say
that loud noise confused me.
What happens with all these people listing, hundreds of things a day or whatever, is certain categories going to get drowned out and whatever. And that's very possible if you're doing these batches. But with these one-off things, doing the flex things 10 at a time, I think there'll be a little less of that. But here's what people are missing. People can start using this stuff all the time and but they can't if they don't have physical storage and processes for it, it's not going to matter. They're still going to be capped. And so I'm making a huge investment. My budget was $50,000 to $75,000, and I wanted all the bells and whistles. I wanted the concrete, the extra concrete, the hangover, the patio, the lights, the windows, 2 garage doors, electricity, mini splits, and the budget came back at over $80,000.
Will it be attached to your house?
I can't do this, so I'm gonna have to cut a few things and get this.
Why can't you do it? Hold on, why can't you do it?
Because I'm a very conservative.
Can I tell you why
person,
you
Dave.
definitely could do
not
it?
Dave.
No, not even cashing out your swimming pool full of coins. You have bought your house at such a good time, and your land. You could literally just do a home equity line if you wanted to. If you didn't want to spend your cash,
that's not the issue.
And it would not really hurt you, probably.
I'm not goading me in to tell you. Listen, whether it's 75 or 80,000 or 50,000, I could write the check.
I know you could.
There's a thing called opportunity cost that you have got to calculate into this stuff. I've heard a lot of people, well, when you sell it, you'll get most of that money back, and I agree. But
especially
not
with
the
that sort of thing.
opportunity cost of the money. There's a so it's a little bit tough.
Yeah, but what if the market goes down? That's still a gamble.
I'm doing yeah, totally.
You don't know what's going to happen. Okay, the opportunity cost. Later. It's actually kind of funny because when I bought a house, I don't know if I've told this story, maybe I have. We bought a house that was in short sale in North Carolina, and it was $280,000. And we already had a mortgage and stuff, but this house was on auction. And we knew it was like a $400,000-$500,000 house. That's why I have so much equity, because of that buy. And I couldn't afford it, but my parents had the money, okay, because of an inheritance. And so they bought it, and I paid them back, basically. And my dad was talking about opportunity costs. And I was like, yeah, but the market's probably going to go down. He's like, well, it's probably not. It turns out the market went way down while that was tied up for that month. It was only tied up for like a month or two, right? So it worked out beautifully. But it was tied up for, it was probably like 2 months, because I had to get the mortgage and all that stuff too. But the houses were selling quick.
The money was tied up.
Yeah, because I went and got a mortgage as soon as I sold my house. So the point is, he had his money out, $280,000 out of the market for the exact time that it dropped like 15%. Awesome. Good for him. And then when I paid him back, he put it back in, and it went way back up. So you never know with opportunity costs, like with investments.
Agreed.
Like, it may not hurt you.
Like silver, I could have just gone to the thrift store in Florida and spent $50,000 on silver, and I'd be way ahead.
Yeah, you would.
It actually happened to me. I made a buy a couple weeks ago with silver. And I was looking at the price and making and then boom, jumps up 30%. I'm like, holy moly! So we're doing really well on that.
So are you building the garage or no?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. I've committed. I told you, I'm turning into a Dave. I'm like, I'm going to act. When I have made decisions,
is it going to be bigger than the house? Is it going to be bigger than your house?
Yeah. Not including the basement, the upper level. It should be bigger than.
Yeah, bigger than the upper level. Yeah. But I might shrink it just a little bit. I might just because I don't like overruns. Plus, once it's all done, there might be something else, that has to be done, and I just don't want to. I don't go over budget. Let's put it that way.
I was thinking about it after you said it. I was like, I've got enough equity where I could literally just roll it into this and still have equity on my house if I wanted to.
You don't take up. I just.
It's appealing though. It's appealing. I know you wouldn't, but I'm not good with money, Kevin.
Just because it's there. I mean, home equity line. I mean, look, sometimes it's the right decision, but I just, not me. I know. It was this or pay off my house.
Those are your two options.
And honestly, I'm not.
So what's your timeline?
I was hoping by May, but
built by May.
Yeah.
That's fast.
Yeah, I was hoping, but
it's gonna be shoddy workmanship.
No, I'm got to get different quotes and stuff because I want a turnkey because I don't
get the Amish to do it.
Yeah, that's true. They'll raise it up in like 3 hours, and then you could do biscuits and gravy, I think, or whatever they do.
Yeah. Well, why don't we just have like a commune of pickers come out there and build this sucker for you?
Yeah, like maybe you can give them each like a plank of wood, and then. But it'll actually just be like on a piece of copy paper, really small.
Carrie said if you give him the $80,000, he'll do the whole job.
It'll be
about 40 years. It'll be like Noah and the Ark.
Dude, that would be a series though. Carrie building the built box.
Would be a series,
right? Oh my gosh! Just imagine. I would lose so much money. I'd have $80,000. But the hospital bills would be in the millions. I would probably lose one or two limbs.
I would give it to Don.
What do I need to invest for it to be the Built Box Barn? What's the sponsorship cost on that? The Built Box Barn.
I could part
I got $400 with your name on it.
400. That might get you a real brick.
Ooh, a real brick.
When the cement hasn't set yet, I'll just draw your name in there.
Can I sponsor the bidet?
Oh, I just installed a bidet yesterday.
I'm not doing any plumbing or anything like that. It's gonna be electric.
It's just gonna poop in a hole or something.
It's going to have full...
you said it's not going to have plumbing, or it will?
No, it won't. No. I mean, come on, dude. Who can't walk freaking 50 feet, 100 feet?
Depends on how much dairy I've had on any given day. But...
I'll leave a bucket.
He's gonna have to run, but it's gonna be a messy trail on the way.
A clenching run, they call it.
Clenching run on the bucket for the $400.
Yeah. It depends on the day. I had a milkshake today, so I'm like, Hey,
and you had 2 orders of nachos and popcorn. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, Cricker Stuff said, when Kevin builds a barn, we'll be literally he's saying the thing we talked about this time. But let's read it anyways. When Kevin builds a barn, will he be asking for donations from viewers, and how much will Dave donate this time?
Think about how we
Zero,
could do that.
because I never got my brick. Actually, I want a refund.
I had a video the other day. I was out in that shed picking something, and I zoomed in on that thing, and I was like, look, Dave.
Which Dave?
I put it on the video.
It didn't even say like my
I've
channel
never even
name.
verified I'm on there, and I'm pretty sure I sent money.
I should have said ADH Dave.
I should have like a whole area. I could put stuff on the outside of the building, but I got to resell this thing, so I could.
You know what I do for my
Too many
for my
QR
viewers,
codes
Kevin?
on the outside of the building for that.
I do giant posters for my viewers. That's what I want
Dude, that
in your new
cracks me up
barn.
every time
I want
I
a
see it.
giant poster of Dave and Dan holding hands in your barn.
No,
Dan, you're gonna have
no.
to come here so we can take this photo.
Those guys
It's
are
gonna
a
be at the
little
beach.
mad at us actually for not
Why
giving
are they?
them props and building their channel because that's our
Oh,
job.
they were
to
saying
build
they
other
wanted us to
people's
like
channels.
tag them in our video, but then
Yeah.
then they're just
Because
spouting
we were
awful things
given
on their show. I'm like, no, I'm not tagging you on
So
my
much
channel.
love to this new podcast, Lonnie and Ryan's.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
giving so
someone had
much
an idea
love
about
to
that.
Oh yeah, what are the chances that they're just going to watch our podcast this week and just comment?
We should
on
talk
it,
about
like
them so they
last
talk
week?
about us again.
Yeah.
Listen, actually,
guys,
you know what?
I want you to comment on this part right here where we're talking about you. I want you guys to give your opinion on this part, if you guys could make
Comment
that. Maybe
on the
just like do
trade.
10 to 20 minutes of us so we can get more viewers.
People
Because
wanted
it's trade.
us. People
We love
wanted
you.
us to do a meta segment where we watch them watching us.
I don't know. How
Oh,
to
that's
do
nice. That's
Oh,
kind of like a
that's-
Kevin
that's-
thing,
that's
isn't it?
getting a little-
That's kind of like eyes wide shut kind of thing, right?
Is that too
I
meta?
like this. Oh no.
Oh, let's do that. Can we watch them watching us? Is that possible?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Do
Let's
you see
do
anything?
it. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
Can we
yeah.
hear it? Oh, this is
But
too
how do you
good.
know
Let's
if
see.
they're
Tell me if you
watching
can
us
hear
yet? Just,
How you doing tonight?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's
is
just cut
great.
to where they're watching us. Let's cut
Yeah,
to
I
where
just
they're
want to watch
watching
that
us.
part though.
And I'm like, when are you talking about? Are you talking about tonight? And he's like, I wasn't, but we can be. Let's go.
You're gonna have to speed it up.
Fire
or
it up.
find it or something. We can't
Okay.
just watch
It's
it.
right
Well,
here.
let's fire it
right
up. So
All right.
I want to start with, we got a few nice mentions on, if you want to share screen, Ryan.
Sure.
And let's see what your reaction is to this.
I did speed it up.
So we had the face-off last week, the ultimate face-off between Kevin and Lonnie, and a lot of people have been waiting for that.
So now we have to cancel the podcast a second time now. Right? That's the goal.
Now you just create a
Listen.
competition. Yeah, that's funny.
I will say
Whoa, did you catch that?
I did.
What did
They're
you
creating
catch?
competition by talking about us. Is that what he said?
Look,
Oh,
in
Kevin.
fairness,
Yeah, Kevin. We
in
created
fairness,
competition.
if I don't know, like Ryan, we talk a lot about like coincidences.
See, Kevin's the only one of us that thinks that way, Lonnie. Me and Carrie, that didn't even cross our minds.
said
I like
it with
the-
a smile on my face.
Yeah.
I thought the guy with the like really tasteful background had a good point about like canceling the podcast. I thought that was really tasteful.
They
That was
laughed at
pretty
that.
good.
They laughed at
They
your
did.
little
They
your little
did.
quip.
I did, yeah. That was good.
I don't know if Carrie if Candace and I hadn't have done a live stream for a Christmas party,
Right.
And Carrie and somebody wasn't talking about Carrie that night in my chat.
Yep.
And then Carrie didn't get hey, they're talking about you. You better go see what's up. And then he came to
I
the
pulled a
chat. and
Kevin
then,
where
Carrie
like
and I
my
had a
name was
brief
mentioned and I
conversation.
appeared.
Where he invited
No.
you on there.
Do you know what's funny? And since Lonnie's probably gonna watch this,
I
now,
hope
too,
they
need
watch
it-
this part and we just
will.
do it
They will.
every week. We
I
do it
wanna-
every week
I
and it
wanna
gets
say,
smaller and smaller.
This is something they may not believe. Maybe no one will believe. Kevin was the one who wanted Lonnie on the podcast the most. Like, we all wanted him on there, but Kevin was
Yeah.
the one pushing it harder than anyone
yeah.
else.
Yep.
So I
was.
just, because he keeps saying Carrie was like, we were both willing, but Kevin was like, did you talk to
I
him
was
yet?
like-
Did you talk to him yet?
I was
Kevin
like the
all about
key.
it.
I was like the key on the end of Benjamin Franklin's kite. I was the conduit for the electricity between Lonnie and Kevin.
You guys
And I
know
said,
me
Carrie,
well
I
enough.
think he probably blocked me. You got to do it. And I messaged Lonnie on Facebook, and he never wrote me back. So, Lonnie, I think you might have me blocked. Like, to be quite honest, you should check.
I was
they did try writing
like
you.
I thought I was blocked from their Facebook group because I never got any of that stuff in my feed. And then the other day it said I was getting stuff in the feed, and I don't know if I did something or if they unblocked. I don't know what happened, but
They probably
you guys
unblocked your.
Here's why I did that, because I know you two well enough, and you knew that there was issues, and I don't think either of you would have reached out unless I said have them on the podcast.
Well, we wouldn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah,
you're already so uncomfortable
you are
with the
financially
hemorrhoids
backing the podcast. We have
and
to
the
say.
anal fissures. Like, you're already in a lot of pain. Too
and
many
I also
enemies.
don't like conflict. I like
They're not supposed to be for
conflict
fun.
resolution. Speaking of, Dave, you need to find somebody out there and like create a beef, and let's string it on for a couple years, and then we can have another 11,000 view video a couple years from now. Have them on.
Okay, all right. Let's see what they
Kick
said.
somebody
On the
out.
show.
Exactly where you invited me on the show.
Yep.
Like all of those things, Kevin Commonwealth Picker isn't wrong. That played a role in you and I doing this podcast right here today.
It did. Yeah. We talked about that last week. Yeah.
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 Like, we're not gonna play around and pretend like that had nothing to do with it.
Oh no, they were a huge part of that.
Yeah. So cheers.
They kind of cheers to them. They inspired us for sure.
Here's a coffee,
Cheers.
by the way.
Cheers.
This is Coke. This is a sober show, guys.
This is zero,
Kevin
yeah,
has
zero
never
sugar,
sober.
Dr.
I mean, I'm
Pepper.
not gonna say we'll never have a drink
Cream
or two.
soda.
Sober tonight.
Yeah, my days of going on a podcast and getting blasted are pretty much over. it turns out your lips can get a little loose sometimes.
We've all been pretty guilty of that over the years, I would say.
Yeah, me probably
Loose-
more than
loose
some others. As a matter of fact,
lips
Candace,
sink ships.
before we did the first one, Ryan, she was like,
episode.
Are you drinking tonight?
Yeah, we're
This
watching,
makes it
we're watching the
makes
show.
it easier
Because
for
I
"Did
us.
you say that?" But
Say
she
it.
said, "Lonnie, I'm a little
Talk
concerned
about
about this podcast thing."
No. There's nothing to worry about.
And I was like, I understand, but it's the new me. I've changed.
Yeah.
We're not
Wait,
Look
let's
at
wait
the
for
name of our
Kevin's
podcast,
mouth
sir.
to move again.
Yeah.
Where's
all
jump at?
notifications.
Lonnie
that
was
it?
very excited.
Oh, here we go.
It's fine. I think it looks good. I don't think we need a name. Do you?
We'll see. Like if one pops up, and
Kevin,
just slaps
yeah,
us in
Kevin
the
looks
face.
like he's
Seinfeld.
Yeah, maybe.
This is a
Mid
show
poop
about-
or mid
it's a
fart.
show about nothing.
There's more
About
to
a
this
show
clip, though.
about
Let me
nothing.
Wait, here we go. Here we go.
It got double Harold Tornadoes views. Lonnie was very excited.
Oh,
Lonnie
I
was.
did notice that.
Harold Tornado, which is Harry Tornado, which is
I call him Harold Tornado. I do like
That
that.
made me
Yeah,
laugh.
it's his proper name. It's his given name.
Yeah. Yeah.
About that, I heard him say.
a very popular YouTuber.
Yeah.
Let me open. Let me get a new tab.
Now we
A
can
very
show
small
views.
niche.
Okay. Is there any other showing the views?
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff, but it's.
Um,
But
You
he was
wanted
pretty
Josh
honest
to
about it, though,
respond.
too. He was like, with a title like that, and he's not typically on these things.
yeah,
It
he's
was
giving
set up.
friggin' AI the credit for my thumbnail and title. I did that.
Yeah,
it was
that's
not
a
AI.
no-brainer.
Now,
Typical.
I have to say
typical
one thing.
bitter
His title,
Dave.
Dave's title was fantastic. It was a face off or whatever title.
Yeah.
But the still that he took, it looked like I was picking my nose.
That was on purpose. Yeah.
I doubt that was. You think that was on purpose, or do you think that was an accident?
It wasn't
There's no
actually.
way it was not on.
It had to be on.
purpose.
It had
Don't know.
to
It
be
was probably an accident. I was gonna say it was probably an accident.
Okay, you know what? Let's
I
try.
I
think
want him to look
Dave
stern.
AI put his finger there.
The goal was to make him look stern. I don't think he looked like he was picking his nose. I think he
no,
just
his,
looked like he
his,
was like
his nose was
sternly,
right there.
Concerned.
I thought it was like on the nose, right? Isn't that like
Yeah,
a saying?
like I'm
how it's-
concerned. It wasn't
Yeah,
a
it
nose
was like a-
picking reference. That Kevin does that enough on the show. We don't need a.
Yeah, it's graphic. Kevin,
Well, we won't watch the whole thing. If you want to go watch that, that's over on.
Well, we got
Lonnie
to
and
step
Ryan
up
or
our
Ryan
guest
and
game
Lion.
here because they're going to go out and get these guests and stuff.
Lonnie and
they-
Ryan
you know,
podcast, yeah.
we got to make sure.
Did they say they're getting? I didn't actually watch the show. That was my
I'm
initial
gonna
reaction. I
work
haven't
on
watched
some
that episode
big
yet.
names here. Y'all tell us who you want as a guest down below. We'll get there.
you
And
guys
maybe they should be about reselling a little bit, so I can talk about my land to lake sale. So there you go.
Go ahead.
no, we're good.
Go ahead,
Just
Pixely
get it over
Kevin.
with.
Vintage
I'm kind
land
of glad he's still
Pixely?
Pixely Kevin.
Really?
It makes me happy. Like
make
there's
sure
just
I'm on
no
the right
world where
internet.
he can have good internet.
Oh, this would well, I got all these. My family's on every device.
There's literally
here.
a dirt road in front of my house, and I have internet. Like dirt.
I'm
sand.
disappointed. I didn't check my internet. It may be on the wrong thing right now, but whatever. We're gonna go.
Yeah, it might be. I mean,
I'm
if you got
living-
this fancy new internet. I'm pretty.
I went
shocked
from
it looks this
Vegas. I went from Vegas to literally moving into a country song. I'm on a dirt
Yeah.
road.
It is currently connected to my iPhone.
bad. That
Gosh, what
guy,
am I
he's
doing?
just the worst person we know.
That's just constantly disappointing.
I
For a
don't want to
minute, it
change
looked
it because
pretty
I don't want
good,
to
yeah.
screw this
no,
up.
don't change it. It is what it is. Maybe next week, guys. Maybe
I don't
next
know.
week.
Kevin has
me.
no nose
Next week.
in this. I can't even see his nose. It's just he looks like he's like one of the Who people from Whoville. To me,
Oh,
I'm
man,
sure
I
it
was
comes
so
out good, and
proud
the
of myself.
Riverside's going to edit it up and make it look nice, though.
I don't know if we
Right.
said this, but the reason we were so late is because Kevin had to watch the Rams win. Is that what they're called, the Rams? Kevin, how excited were you? Did you think it was touch and go, right? Like they almost
Oh,
lost,
yeah.
and then in
They
the
had
last
a-
minute
Dude,
overtime.
that
had it
Caleb
in the
Williams
bag. That was-
touchdown was amazing.
That's probably a 1% pass.
Yeah, I don't know how he pulled that off with 24 seconds.
That's like
an
Kevin's
Auburn,
wealth.
Alabama
He's in the
strip.
1%.
Yeah, that's what we call him. Yeah, the
Dude,
1%.
whatever, dude. I'm
He's a
so
1%.
tired.
He's the
Although-
1%er.
If I get this thing built, I honestly think I didn't set goals for reselling this year because I didn't know how long it would take and I didn't want to stress myself out, whatever. But honestly, I think by Q4 of this year, if everything goes right, numbers should be really good, and I'm hoping 2027 is going to be like a record.
But Kevin,
year for us. So
here's something to consider. Do you really need more?
Yeah, when's
Don't you
enough
have
enough?
When is enough enough? This is the question.
When is enough enough that I don't have to stress out about?
You don't have to right now. You're choosing to. It's a life choice.
Honestly,
every morning when you wake up,
truth,
you can choose to not.
If it wasn't for my family, enough would have been a long time ago, and because I don't care. I literally would live in a shed, and I wouldn't care.
You already do technically, right? There is a bed in there.
Yeah. No toilet though. He doesn't have.
He doesn't
the thing
need.
about Kevin is he has no way to execute or evacuate his
much
bowels.
much like the leader of North Korea. He doesn't poop or pee.
He has
Do you ever go through, Dave? I know you know.
No
this.
genitalia. Smooth.
I know you've had this feeling, Dave. So you've gone through like it's in the wintertime. You've sold through all your cool stuff you love to sell, and you start jigging in that death.
I'm already there.
Cameras. I hate to list, I've been selling cameras, VCRs, electronics, all kinds of weird stuff, and it's selling, and it's good. It's good money.
The thing is, like, even if I wanted to go source right now, I'd have to do what Carrie's doing because it's like 30 degrees in Florida, and them Floridians are not going outside in 30 degrees. We literally got snow in Florida today. Like, there's no
in the parts
sales.
of Florida that aren't Florida, but yes.
Well, no, Rod, I think got some
Really?
down near Tampa. Yeah, Pensacola got some. Like they were getting it all over the place. Yeah. So it's just there's not really much sourcing this week. These last 3 weeks, it's been disgusting, like weather-wise. So there hasn't been anything to source. And what I have, like you said, is the boring stuff. I think I might do what you did, Kevin, and just grab a bunch of stuff for the list easier that I know I'm never going to list because I'm not passionate about it, and just let it list it.
It'll do VCRs. I love it.
Yeah,
VCRs.
just
I've
list
sold
easier.
4
Code
VCRs,
ADH Dave.
2 cameras, cookingware, Pyrex, Tupperware. I mean, just
what's crazy is you get a bigger discount with the ADH Dave code than you do with the Commonwealth Picker code. And if it doesn't work, just message List Easier and they can try to fix that for you.
Code Commonwealth. Oh my gosh! I sold something. No joke. I have had this listed for 3 years, and it just sold for some stupid reason. A Snoopy Life vest, vintage.
Oh, really?
$10.46.
I made my own little Scrub Daddy holder, and it holds my soap on the side, and then the Scrub Daddy in the middle. And it's a little chef.
Oh, wow.
You should get Pat Dees in there to teach you a thing or two. He's coming to Florida.
Pat Dees has not made a video in 3 weeks, Pat Dees. I'm unsubscribing from Print Dees unless you do a video this week.
He said he tried to contact you. He never replied. He's like, listen, I will tell him.
How is he trying to contact me? Some platform I never use, like
hopes up
Instagram?
Whatsoever. But I will send it.
I sometimes just say terrible things to Dave on Instagram.
Dude, people will like
he's never
message
gonna get
me
it.
on Instagram and then get mad that I didn't write back. And I'll be like, guys, I don't go on here. I just don't go on Instagram. Like, Carrie's the only human I know that watches Reels on Instagram.
Oh, dude, Reels on Instagram are insane. There's no algorithm, and it's pure just lunacy.
Chaos. AI chaos.
It's just chaos.
It's just like, it's either AI chaos over there or just like, what is it? Oh, the auditors. I've gotten into the auditors.
Yeah, like
now.
all of mine are like a banana.
Auditors.
It's like a banana, but it's pooping out a banana, then it's eating itself. And it's not AI. It's not even AI.
Here's what I want, Kevin. I want the First Amendment auditors to go to the flea markets and just film the flea market people against their will until the cops get called. It would be so good. That would be like a channel I would subscribe to so fast. Because those flea market guys would flip out. I literally published a video today where someone was like dropping swears, and I didn't even bleep out the swears, Kevin. I'm just like, anything goes on my channel nowadays on ADHD.
It's out.
It's like I got the swears, the F-bombs dropping, the mother F-bombs, all that stuff just out there. And the dude, literally, me and Carrie both experienced, we were there together, and literally the guy is yelling at the other guy at the flea market because he offered him less than his asking price. That was it. That's what got him so triggered.
The guy had a lot of nerve to do that.
Hey, sometimes you know they have bad days too. They get frustrated and they get sick and tired of one.
Well, his point, because I did go talk to the yelling guy, is I sell everything for $1 because he had dollar tables. He's like, and he wanted, I can't remember, he wanted 8 for $5 or something. It's ridiculous. I came out here at 2 a.m. to set up. I'm just like, why are you setting this crap up that you're selling for $1 each at 2 a.m.? This is the real thing we need to address.
This is not a good business model.
There's a lot of people like that. They just can't cut bait. They just can't. If something's worth something, they got to spend time on it. Took me. I'm kind of like that. My wife's definitely like that. Took me a while to get
I
over
am
it.
the opposite of that.
Yeah, if I'm a flea...
Go ahead.
I'm progressively going down in my price, and I've done this at flea markets back in the day when I sold. I go down throughout the day. The point of going to... I know these people are professional, but, like, my point is not to have anything if possible.
Don't you feel like when it's, like, all $1 items and you're having trouble selling them, a lot of it should go in the trash?
100%.
Like, forget about going down more.
Yeah, if you have everything at $1, and then I maybe do two for $1, and you just got people walking by, then that's a problem.
10 for $1. We get to the 10 for $1 point. That's when you stop. That's when you cut bait.
No, you do fill a bag, but you make the bag a little too small. It only fits one thing.
A little Ziploc bag.
Yeah,
a little Ziploc
I'm
bag.
showing this because I don't think Dave actually saw it. Carrie did. So I was at church. I literally went over to this. This rack was sitting there, and it said "Lost and Found."
Oh, I saw this.
I started
Facebook
walking
picture.
over there. Heather's like, "Kevin, don't do it. Don't do it." I'm like, "I'm just gonna take a picture, honey. I promise." And so I posted that thing. 260,000 views. I did this morning, and then I posted a secondary one, a follow-up. Did you see the follow-up, Carrie?
No.
Yeah, I did. Did do well too.
The follow-up to it was the exact same photo, except for I put on there an overlay that I lost 24 subscribers on it. And that one's going nuts.
This is how you do it. This is how you do it, Kevin. I put up one on Cards, my Facebook, at noon, and I've gotten 804,000 views, and I actually gained followers. I gained 16 followers because I didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't either. I didn't take anything. I just said, is it okay for resellers to take from the lost and found pile at church? Asking for a friend. That's all I put. I didn't take anything.
Yeah, his pockets were full. But he didn't take anything from there. He took it from the tithe thing. We already talked about this.
Get out of here.
Oh, so what I was going to say, we were talking about cutting bait. When I was watching Carrie's video, he's at the thrift store, and every freaking thing him and Don are finding is cracked or chipped or glued back together. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, who is gluing stuff back together? Like, this day and age, like, that's got to be, like, an older generation.
It's like my parents. Like, it's boomers. Respectfully.
The millennials will not be gluing any glass thing that breaks back together. It will go in the trash, guaranteed, without a doubt. Like, if you're 45 or under, tell me if I'm wrong. Because
we're also like a culture that don't have like special plates for Christmas. It's the same.
We're throwaway culture.
It's the same paper plates that we just wash over and over again.
Oh my god,
dude, we use freaking paper plates for everything.
Yeah, it's so much easier.
Like, I don't want to wash.
I do too. I don't want to wash. Yeah.
Well, you don't use paper plates. You just use old garbage bags.
I use paper plates when I eat at home, which isn't often. But when I do.
What'd you say,
garbage can lids?
It's the opportunity cost of the time it takes to wash the dishes.
Well, are you, Kevin, is it your generation too? Like, or would you glue back together a ceramic squirrel?
Well, not a ceramic squirrel. No, I
mean, that's the kind of stuff Carrie's finding glued back together at the freaking thrift store.
Yeah. No.
And Goodwill has the gall to put a price tag on the freaking thing instead of just throwing it out. Goodwill's one of the worst perpetrators of this.
Free money, I
guess.
If it was like a special thing, like she had something that Bubba gave her a while back. I can't remember what those little statues are called.
The willow tree.
Faces. Yeah, there it is. Thank you.
Willow tree.
Look at you. And that
your wife and my wife are very similar.
Jacob gave it to her, so we glued that back together, and then it broke again because the same thing happened. Oh my god!
But he carries at this manger set. Every single character is missing a hand.
I cut out the part. I'll be honest. I cut
out
out the part where Don was like, "Were they in a cult? Were they cutting off their hands or something?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Everyone was missing the hand. It was so weird.
They all had been stealing stuff, and they got their hands
cut off. It was all the same hand. They're freaking Aladdin.
It was really weird. It was almost intentional. Yeah, street rat
from Utah.
Just a little.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I've been getting into the First Amendment auditors. And
I thought you were just going to. I've been getting into the First Amendment. I haven't read it past the First Amendment, but I figured that one out.
Research because I was like, this would liven up my channel if I just go to the flea market people for fun.
Oh my gosh!
But I looked into it, and technically, the flea market is a private property. Like it's a public event, but a private property, right?
Yeah.
So
the owner could.
The owner can trespass.
Dude, you would be like Heckin' Steve in person, and you wouldn't back down the second somebody like calls you out on it. Because Heckin' Steve a lot of times will just like be nice to you once you actually like talk to them.
It's the same thing in a garage sale, estate sale. I mean, any private property can kick you out. Yeah. Those people go to non-public property, or they go to public property, non-private property.
Yeah, well, so this is what I'm saying, though. Here's what I think you could do, Kevin. If you're at a yard sale, and this happens sometimes, and they say, please don't film here, instead of doing what we normally do, which is say, yes, what if we go stand on the sidewalk and film them the rest of the morning until they call the cops?
That would be a great way to lose a lot of subscribers.
Cops called.
You would gain subscribers, but they would be the wrong subscribers that you wouldn't want.
Doesn't matter on that channel anymore, Kevin.
Dude,
speaking of,
I will go with you as a friend. I'll volunteer, and I want to take the thumbnail every time that you get your head smashed in the ground when you're getting arrested.
You can't get arrested for that.
No, but that's true. That's true.
You can't. But
need some advice.
Okay, go ahead.
From the YouTube, TikTok, social media gurus we got here. So my new channel, Commonwealth Collections, is already hitting or surpassing flipper videos. So
okay. That's not a question.
Well, it is a question.
That was literally just bragging.
Dedicate more time because these things take a long time.
No, I don't think quantity. I don't think quantity is the answer. No.
It's definitely about the quality.
I don't have time to do all this stuff.
Yeah, well, can you keep doing one a week on there?
I can now because I'm not sourcing, but in a month I'm going to be sourcing.
I wouldn't stop doing one a week. That would be stupid.
I mean,
performance really is about attention to detail, not so much the total package.
That's what she said. Yeah,
literally.
Okay.
Just letting that one hang out, if you know what I mean.
I know. Let it know, dude. This is good.
Let it linger. You have to let it linger. Remember Otis, whatever his name is, singing the "Let It Linger" song, and everyone thought it was like the greatest thing ever. Miles Otis. You guys know. Some of you know. Some of you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Kevin, I think you need to do a video a week. I mean,
I
can
think
you
one
not
a week.
commit
I
to
would
that?
just.
What if that takes? I'm a little okay because I want to ramp up reselling. That's guaranteed. If I'm going to spend this much money on this, my 2027, I did good this year, but I mean, it needs to be like 40-50% better, and I think it will be.
You can't do it all, Kevin,
because I want to recover the cost of that building quickly in like 2-3 years, and so I got to step it up. Well, yeah, if I jumped to 20,000 net a year for 3 years, I'd pretty much be there. I think I could.
Can I tell you something, Kevin, as someone who's dealt with this?
Yeah.
Without hiring help, you can't continue to add because your time is not infinite, and you won't be able to dedicate the same amount of time to each thing without adding help.
All right, but here's the difference between me and you: is your productivity level is already heightened. Mine wasn't, and I have found ways to heighten. First of all, the internet. For instance, just simply loading a video.
Kevin's
now,
finally learned about ChatGPT and fast internet.
Listen. Exactly. So I'm cutting down thumbnail time. Well, it's because I haven't been able to have it. I mean, I used to take hours.
It looks like you
to
still
load a
can't,
video.
from what I can see from where I'm at.
Because it's not on. I screwed it up. I'm sorry. I will get it right next time.
He's probably downloading a song on Napster right now. That might be why it's going so slow.
Kazam.
But I don't edit on a computer, but I'm like, okay, I told you, I said this a few weeks ago, you probably forgot. I've been dedicating 15 to 30 minutes every day into looking at my processes and trying to find different ways to do it.
That's
and
so
holy
nerdy.
Cow, I've saved an hour and a half a day in editing.
With what?
Like your trick. Okay, here's just one. Not that anybody cares. But you speed up your stuff. So what I have figured is I can put all of my clips for my flipper videos into my phone, just like I typically do, and render it just raw, just totally render the thing, and then I put it back into the phone and I hit the AI cut, and it cuts out. It saves my time. I literally, if it's a 30-minute video, it used to take me an hour and 15, hour and 20.
In shot or cap cut?
In shot, and it's cut my. If it's a 30-minute video, I'm done in 35 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's huge for me.
Welcome to 2020.
I understand. Well, hey.
You had to get there
I'm doing
eventually.
things to cut down time, and it's making my life way easier. And that
if I
time has
didn't
been
have
dedicated
tools
to
like
this.
that, I would not be doing daily vlogs.
Yeah.
It's
sure.
a requirement for daily vlogs to have
But
that.
I didn't want to jump
to
to the computer editing because that would have made my head explode right during the time.
That's fine. I mean, listen, if you freed up time, then yes, you can fit more stuff. That's fine.
And
I'm just
like
saying there
these.
comes a point where you add too much, which I've done many times. I do it all the freaking time. And then that does eat into other things, and you have to decide what's the bigger priority in life. And that's, with me, I'm not good
In
at
100 years, when we're all gone, what do you think is going to happen to all your storage sheds?
I like how you think you're lasting another 100 years.
No, in 100 years, when we are all gone,
have been going to be for 70 years.
Yes, I'm just saying. I'm not saying we're going to be around for 100, but in 100, so enough time has passed where maybe our family doesn't own them, right?
It'll be like those old theme parks, like the Wizard of Oz theme park. People go in there all spooky and all whatever. So
you think people are going to?
This says Commonwealth Cabin on it.
Are you worried people are like going
to
go into the crawl space and stuff, look around?
Probably.
I told my wife if we ever move that cabin, that's coming with it.
I'm glad I heard they found your other house in Pennsylvania, by the way, Kevin.
My other house in Pennsylvania? I'm not aware of this, and I don't.
Yeah, the one with all the cadavers that you've been robbing from the graves.
Oh, yeah.
That one?
This will be the last episode, I guess.
Dude, did you hear about this guy, though? This isn't a reselling topic, Kevin. He literally was digging up dead bodies of all ages and sizes and all eras and selling the parts on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah,
for years.
Grave robbing was like I've seen
For
Scrooge.
years.
That was a big business. They take the stuff to the people and sell their bed sheets and everything, and then
you can see like some of the cryptic stuff, like he hints in his posting that it's real, but he never like specifically says I dug this up myself.
So it's
but he'll say things like if you know it's real. Like it's really like
so he says it's real.
So I have
it's
to
like
find
the lawn
it.
dart, right? Where they put the box
crazy.
up and they're like, "Here's this box of lawn darts for $250," right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
That's
on.
how you do it. Yeah. But you never seen that? People try to sell lawn darts and they just sell the box, but in reality, they ship all of it. It's like an unspoken thing. Yeah.
I don't know if this was a rumor, but I heard, and this was probably not real because it's TikTok, that he made a lamp out of someone's skin and sold it. I don't know if that's true. It seemed like a Commonwealth thing. That's why it was like name association with Commonwealth. You caught a stray in my video, and I love like one of the top comments is Kevin's always catching strays because I dropped like
I have a beef with you.
something about you. Okay,
So
go ahead with your
in that
beef.
video, you don't even make allusion to it or whatever. That the VHS that I was being polite and backed off that guy, and Dave was not being polite and goes and butts in front of him and get like, Dave, you shouldn't have given him that, and he shouldn't have taken it and whatever. I'm like, where's the part where I was standing in line for it for 2 minutes, and you cut in? You know what I'm talking
Did you
about?
watch my picker video?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even watch it.
Video. Yeah. Somebody told me about it. They're like,
No, I did watch it.
They're like, dude, the people are ripping on you for Dave giving you that nice fan, which it was nice of you to do it, but I was.
But didn't I'm pretty sure I left the part in there where I said, "Oh, you were waiting to get it anyways, so just keep it." I'm pretty sure I left that in there.
Maybe.
It was a little later on though. That was like 5 minutes.
Maybe
later
AI edited that part out.
Yeah. Okay. So this is it. Police allege Gerlach burglarized graves and mausoleums in Mount Moriah Cemetery, a historic cemetery near Philadelphia, starting in late 2025 through. Oh, so he didn't do it for that long.
I mean,
He removed.
Get away with this
He
stuff.
Like 6
dude,
months.
bro got
He
caught
removed-
fast. If he started
like,
in
within
late
6
2025 and he's
Yeah.
already.
He removed human remains. They're probably trying to not sound like they suck at their jobs because I've heard that it was a lot longer than that. Investigators say he removed human remains. Also, hundreds and hundreds is what they were saying. So how did he do that in like a month? That's bullcrap.
that's true.
He removed human skulls, bones, infants from burial sites, damaged tombs, and broken underground vaults. Officers arrested him. And according to the court documents, he did admit to selling them online.
All right.
He faces hundreds of charges, including abuse of corpses, burglary, desecration of graves, public monuments,
I think
stolen property, blah, blah, blah.
we're all on board and saying that reseller is scum. Heck and Steve.
Yeah, he-
has
Yes,
that guy.
Heck and Steve,
I
dude,
would-
you should do a video about that. Oh,
I will.
tag Heck and
I'm going to
Steve,
go
do a
ahead and
video
say
about this
something.
guy.
I'm going to say something too. I think that person should get a real job.
Dude, no, this is so good. Like, think of that title. Jonathan Gerlach is reseller scum. That's the name of the dude who was digging up the
There you
graves.
go.
I 100% endorse this video, Heck and Steve.
Do it.
That dude is
Do
a
it.
reseller scum.
Take the stand against this guy. Somebody needs to speak up.
Here's the question: if he's getting hundreds, what kind of market? Who's buying
There's a lot of
this
sick
stuff?
people out there, Kevin. More than 100 human skulls were found.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but they weren't sold. So at least
thought he was
there's
just taking
some
stuff.
for humanity.
I thought he was just
dude,
taking
his death
stuff,
pile.
which is all horrible.
It was his death pile.
Literally.
Laughing about this. This guy should go to jail for a long.
No, he is going to go to jail for a long
He's
time.
going to jail for probably ever.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was a lot of a Facebook post in a Human Bones and Skulls selling group. Why does that group exist?
Yeah.
Why does that even exist?
Shouldn't there be like a program that says as soon as you put human skulls and bones, like you can't be a group?
AI when you need them.
Yeah, AI should be able to kick that off.
I wonder if Lift Easier would work on like a finger or something.
This Facebook group included someone thanking him for what was described as a human skin bag. Human skin bag. A Cash App profile picture allegedly showed him holding a human skull.
I wonder if he did this before October. Obviously, you know.
I wonder how many Cash App. I wonder how many Cash App profile pictures have that though. It is Cash
App. How about lawsuits from the people whose loved ones were taken?
Oh, he's gonna get those. Yeah.
No, but not just them. What about? I mean, if he's breaking into stuff, I mean, what about the place where you put your loved one, man? The cemetery, the mausoleum. I mean, don't they have a?
That's why he's facing hundreds of charges.
Cameras?
Yeah, there's charges
the mausoleum?
that they might not have even
own the graveyard.
Yeah. There should be. I mean, grave robbers.
That's fair.
Yeah, there's hundreds. There's charges from like the ones that are going to get him like life terms and above, and there's also just trespassing and like being out past 11 p.m. Those are also charges he's getting. He's getting all of them.
All those charges, yes.
Hundreds of them.
Don't do this. We do not endorse this.
We don't endorse this, guys.
He looks like.
Don't do it.
He looks like just a normal reseller.
Is there a picture of him?
Short and chubby with a
He better not have a beard.
No, actually, he's kind of hotter than a normal reseller. Now that you mention it that way, he looks like. Let me see if I can find him. He looks like a Utah-based reseller. Let's see.
Okay, Dave, why don't you take this for our I don't think I want this as a title of our podcast. I don't even want to be
dude, come on, that's actually pretty good. Jonathan Gerlach is reseller Scum. We should just use that as our title.
We should.
Dude, I love it. Forget it, Heck and Steve. We're doing it. We're taking it.
We took it.
Oh, and people won't know
you gotta make it look like his thumbnails, too, though.
Hey, I have to interject with something that reminded me of what they said on their podcast. They're like, there's no way that Dave does the titles and stuff without Kevin knowing. That is absolutely not true. Dave, I don't have any.
Without Kevin doing what?
Especially with
Kevin
this
has
title.
no say in the titles.
Oh yeah, Kevin's.
Especially this one. I don't have any say. Just remember that.
What? It was your idea. You just came up with it.
Well, I can still have plausible deniability.
There he is on the right. You see him?
Oh god.
That guy is reselling Scum. That's a sick guy. He's a sick guy. Yeah. So that's our opinion on that, guys. In case you were looking for us to weigh in on it, I don't think you were. That's like I want Lonnie. I still want Lonnie and Ryan to do an update on the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case.
Yeah. That is. I actually we didn't get more in depth because the podcast stopped before we figured it out.
Did they even do like a show on the final where it landed?
No.
I don't even know where it landed.
They went on like how it went, and I'll give Lonnie credit. He leaves open doors where there's open doors. Like he's like, yeah, I'd like
with Johnny Depp. You mean like he didn't burn the bridge with him and Amber Heard?
I wasn't thinking of Johnny Depp, but other folks, and it was interesting.
Well, okay, last question, and then we have to end it because we started so late, but because of Kevin, if you guys are mad that it's short.
We didn't even get to talk about it's the 18th today. This is D-Day for resellers. This is P-Day. P-Day for resellers.
Tell me more.
P-Day.
Promotion Day. This is the day where eBay starts collecting the higher promotions. For not higher promotions, but promotions on everything that you list. And so I want to get people's opinions what they finally did. Did they reduce their promotions?
What is eBay taking at this point with the promotion fees and their fees? Like, how much are they taking out of every sale at this point?
It's different on every sale because the promotion.
You'd say you do 10%. Is that like 25%ish, give or take, from your total sale?
Close.
It should be, right?
Close.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a giant amount. I don't like it. It's like, excuse me, I got the hiccup.
What you got going on over there, little buddy? He drank a lot. I don't know about the promoted thing because I never promote anyways, so I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. Even when I think I promoted, I accidentally screwed it up and didn't turn it on, so I'm really useless when it comes to promoting. Thank you, Vincent Street Market, Picks by Tyler, Gem Flipper, Buffing the Stuff, Alexandria Pickers, Pocket Change Podcast, new subscriber there for the Pocket Change Podcast, Lady Arbitrage, Brian Sempor, Beal, Mike Camporelli, CJ, I think he's back. I think he exited and came back. Vintage Sports Flips, Race Heck Resell. We want him back with Lonnie.
Is the one he was on, is that one done? The one with Rocky Top?
Oh, dude, listen, he paid for a motivation carry.
Who did?
CJ Benz?
No, Pocket Change Podcast, but yes, CJ Benz. But I think he wants you to call it Pocket Change.
Pocket Change Podcast, okay. Yeah, the original one.
Gem Flipper, Pocket Change Podcast. I'll do it.
We'll get those done next week. They'll be here next week, guys.
Mike Camporelli and Lady Arbitrage all need to be motivated in a sexy fashion.
Gave us a nice little shout
We will have them. I'll have them up.
Mike's a good man.
Not this episode, next episode.
Mike purchased himself a bound box, and he's going to love it. You're going to love it, Mike. You're going to love it. Grab your bound box at theboundbox.com.
I thought it was DKMK. Oh, no, Boundbox.
It's there, too. It's there, too. It's at both places.
You have boundbox.com, too?
Yeah, I got the boundbox.
Don't accidentally put .net. It takes you totally
I'm hoping maybe a third-party website might try to buy it out, honestly, based on the name.
I know, dude. Seriously.
Someone asked who was on our Mount Rushmore of funniest YouTubers.
Funniest.
Like, period?
Like YouTube or in the reseller?
I don't think it said reseller. I think it just said funniest YouTubers.
Dan in Domain.
Dan
100%.
and well.
I don't think he intends to be half the time, but it cracks me up all the time.
Yeah, I was going to say report of the week. I still think he's hilarious. His sarcasm speaks to me. And great. He's just super sarcastic.
I'll tell you the funniest thing. One of the funniest things I've seen in reselling content.
I'm a big Dom DeLuise guy, so that's my choice.
Okay.
Blazing Saddle was when Froggy Flips did the This Week in Reselling. That was genius. That was really good. Somebody should bring that back. Somebody that's not.
I'm doing dailies.
Kevin's
I should
angling
do
to get Froggy Flips on Trash to Cash right there.
No, hey, if you're out there, Anthony, we need some big names. These people are talking about getting big names on the
I think he's just spending most of his time taking pictures of Mad Balls. I think that's, from what I can see on Facebook, that's mostly what he's been doing.
We could get the budget Froggy Flips, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I love you,
I love Jimmy. Old School Flips Toys on Facebook. Live it, love it,
that's right.
be it.
And Tim, you